Do you think he's going to like all of this?
Sure, he will.
Okay, get my phone. In the guest room. My love, on this your special day, I wish you nothing but success. I pray that everything concerning you shall always be great. You will continue to be my king. I love you. Oh. Don't you think it's time to wake him up?
Ma, you know he came back drunk last night. He will be angry.
I have warned you severally to stop referring to him as drunk.
I'm sorry, ma.
Go get the dining ready. Fast.
Okay.
Quick, quick.
Did I tell you I am here to eat food? Eh? I'm not here to eat food. I want us to talk.
Okay, Mama, let me finish what I'm doing in the kitchen. I'll come back so we can talk.
That is all you know how to do. Cook, clean the kitchen and eat food. Let me ask you, is that what you are in this house to do? Cook and eat? Is that what you're here to do for my son?
Mama, who got you angry this morning? Or did you receive any bad news from the village?
Who got bad news from the village?
Donna, thank God you're here now. Sit down, let us talk.
Mama, I cannot talk now that I want to go to work. As you can see, I'm about to go to work. When I'm back, we can talk about it.
It cannot wait until you come back. I need us to talk now because this man you kept in this house as a wife, her sight alone gets me angry. I cannot bear it anymore.
What happened?
I don't know. Ask him. Ask Mama.
Mama, what is it?
I want to ask both of you. Are you both doing family planning?
No. Why do you ask?
I don't know why your wife has refused to give us children in this house. Or are you both into contract marriage? Eh?
Mama, we just got married a few months ago. Yes, at least we're going to stay together, get compatible, and build our home. Then other things can go on.
What home are you building, Donatus? What home are you building? Tell me. People build home when children are involved. But in the absence of children, it is called lover's house. I'm not a home. I'm talking, you're laughing. Are you stupid?
Mama.
Are you stupid? Don't you have respect for your mother?
Stop it.
Is that how you disrespect your own mother? What is wrong with you?
Mama, you slapped me. What did I say now? What did I do wrong?
If you don't shut up now, I will slap you again. Nonsense.
Sweetheart. Babe.
Mom,
you just slapped my wife. What is this now? Eh?
You're very stupid to ask me that question. Donna, you're very stupid.
What kind of rubbish is that? It's my wife that you just slapped.
I slapped your wife. You can slap me. me! I slapped your wife! Slap me back! Because I'm little poor. You know why I'm not down there before.
Sweetheart. Baby.
Nonsense. Cook, eat, clean up. That's all she knows. On her quality. If all her babies is in her bum, I don't know. She refused to bring them out. Nonsense.
Babe, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Your mother slapped me. This is the same woman. I spent over 200K on her hospital bill just last week.
She's just a village woman. You should know.
What? What did you just say? Excuse me? Come on, my mom is also a village woman and she has never for once laid her hands on my brother's wife. Listen, I'm only letting her go because she's your mother, but the next time she tries to lift her fingers, talk more laying it on me, God, I'm going to lock her up and for the next 2 weeks, she won't be setting her eyes on the sun. Tell her I said that.
Sorry? That you're going to lock my mother in the police cell?
You heard me right.
Did you just say that?
You heard me right. Your wife is going to lock up your mother in the police cell if she tries it again.
Nicole, you're going to apologize to me for saying that.
Huh?
You heard me right. I said you're going to apologize to me for saying that. And if you do not apologize to me, I'm going to be very, very angry with you.
Donna, it's obvious you're mad. You should be the one kneeling down now and asking me for forgiveness for what your mother did to me.
Nicole, if you do not apologize to me right now, right here, I'm going to be very mad at you. Go ahead and apologize now.
You should be the one to tender that apology. Go and tell your mom that I said I'm going to lock her up if she tries it again. Why am I even wasting time? Don't worry, she's going to hear it from me directly.
Nicole, you're going to apologize to me, Nicole. Nicole!
I endured and controlled all this because of your age. My mother has never raised her hands on me. Never. So don't do it again.
If I slap you again, what will you do? Will you fight me? Try and fight me and see how my people deal with you mercilessly.
Mama, I'm warning you for the very last time. I'm warning you.
Donna, you're standing there watching this thing you call a wife insulting me.
I have not insulted you yet, Mama. I only told you the truth. Don't do it again.
Sweetheart, just shut up. It's my mother you're talking to. Huh? You're getting me angry.
Tell your mother to respect herself. Talk to her to respect herself. You need to leave so we can have peace in this house. This is my husband's house. Go back to your own husband's house.
Are you asking me to leave my son's house? It's impossible. I am not going anywhere. I'm going to stay in this house until you get pregnant.
Oh!
If you don't get pregnant this next month, I will send you back in from my son's house.
Really?
Yes.
Okay now. Come and hold the light in the night. Come and sleep with us in our room. Rubbish.
Other women use their hip and butt to carry babies. Her own is just flaunting it like this for you. That's all she do for you. And you are okay with it. put one leg on the wall, fire once, it will enter. I don't know what you're doing. Honey, darling, baby. Nonsense. Go in there. Teach her a lesson. What? Teach her a lesson she will never forget. Nah, go there. Agu, go there. Go there and teach her a lesson. I know you can do it. Go in there. You know, we're getting money. It's okay, you don't know why I said. Nonsense.
What is wrong with you? You can't banter words with my mother. You can't.
If she does not leave this house, then I'll leave.
You don't tell me when my mother leaves the house.
We shall see.
What is wrong with you this morning?
What is wrong with me?
Yes.
You should be asking your mom what is wrong with her. How can she wake up woman and be a thorn on her daughter-in-law's flesh? I mean, come on, she needs to leave this house.
No.
She needs to leave. Who does that? It's not fair.
Babe, she will leave whenever she wants to leave.
Really?
Yes. And I do not want to hear that both of you have raising voice here today.
Donald,
do you hear me?
Just this week.
Do you hear what I said?
Donald, I'm giving her just this week to leave.
No, do you hear what I just said?
She needs to leave. That is what I heard.
I am talking to you.
We shall see.
Babe, see, I don't want to hear that both of you are raising voices this morning. Okay? I don't want to hear that. Do you hear me? Babe, I'm talking to you. I am talking to you. Nicole? Baby, you walked out on me. You disrespected me.
I want us to go for a fertility test.
Where's that coming from?
It's important we do.
I'm not going anywhere. Nothing is wrong with me. I'm fertile.
We must go together. Just get ready.
I'll think about it.
There's nothing to think about here.
I've heard.
You have to come back on time so you can make food for your mother. I'm not entering that kitchen until she leaves this house.
Why are you making this a serious case? Why?
Because that is what I want. I can't be feeling her strong to fight me. It's never done anyway.
You really want trouble, right?
Heard all you said. You must kill me today. Wait.
Baby, what's going on? The maga refused to beg.
You know we're taking calls. The guy just said don't look back.
Seriously. Baby, listen, don't worry. No guy can pass you by. Just apply your beautiful Queen Cleopatra's brain. Like I said before, no guy can pass you by with all your lovely, sumptuous looking. I love you, Angel.
Honey, wake up. Breakfast in bed.
Listen, I want to sleep. Just go.
Honey, today is your day, remember? Today is your special day.
What is this problem now? Eh? I want to sleep. I don't want to get angry with you.
You can't even get angry today. Because today is your birthday. Have you forgotten?
Eh? Oh my God, my birthday?
Yes.
Hi.
You came back a little bit tipsy last night. So I'm sure this is hangover. But have your tea. It will make you feel better.
My birthday.
Yeah.
Okay, so today is my birthday and then all you could make up is white water in the name of tea. 4 slices of bread, no butter, no sardine on top. It's also on mouth organ. You talk too much. What happens to the love? I love you. Too much talk and a lie. And you no go steal food baskets. What happens to all those people where they blow trumpets? The guys with trumpets, saxophones, and then all the goodies about that comes with birthday.
Remember you've told me you don't like all this sardine, butter and all that. You just like your bread fresh with white tea. You don't even like Milo and all that.
Oh, today is a special day, like you said.
Okay, and then about the surprise. Why don't you follow me to the sitting room? I have a surprise for you. Please?
Surprise?
Yes.
Okay.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. My love. On this your special day, I wish you nothing but success. I pray that everything concerning you shall be great. You will always be my king. And I love you so much.
Flowers, balloons, and cake. 2 bottles of wine. My birthday. This celebration on guy, I live a whiskey, man.
You don't like the flower? What about the cake? It's quite beautiful.
Yeah, indeed. Cake is beautiful. But I am not a woman who jumps at a piece of cake on her birthday. I'm a full-blown man. Full-blown man.
My love, please can you be a little bit kind with your utterances? I am human, and your words are hurting me. I mean, I put up all of this just to make you happy, to put a smile on your face on your birthday.
And I'm smiling now, right? Since we came out, I'm smiling. Am I happy now? Huh? Am I happy? Look. Got me a cake. Piece of cake. Right? I slap you with this cake, people will say I'm wicked. That I'm not always I'm not always in a good mood. I know you like cake. You want to finish all of them?
No, sir. Yes, sir.
I plaster you with it. You got me a cake. I'll finish it and then my sugar level will go high and you'll be happy. That is no longer working.
This has been my fault every day. Crying for the pains of love, wishing one day everything is gonna be okay. And I've tried all I could to make this thing to work, but you never can, 'cause you never help me. What kind of man that never appreciated? What kind of human? He's ungrateful, that I know. He's ungrateful, and so heartless. He's ungrateful, that I know. He's never gonna change. He's never gonna change. He's ungrateful, and he's heartless. He's ungrateful, that I know he can never change. He's never gonna change.
Hello, babe. I'm here. Yes, I'm here. Hello.
What is the meaning of the text you sent to me last night? And by the way, where's your car?
Well, my driver went to deliver something at the park, so he will be here soon anyways. I got you some flowers.
You got me flowers. What for?
I thought you would like it, and that was why I got it for you.
Today is your birthday. Are you taking me out?
If you want to, yes, I will take you out.
If I want to. You are the celebrant here. Do something, let me go in and dress up and look nice. And we can go out.
Hey babe, I'm not ready for that now. I just want us to be together and then...
You came to see a big girl like me. And you are not ready.
Who does not want me to have peace? Huh? Yeah, I'm still outside.
Why? Why, Tigger?
Huh?
The way you treated me was so unfair.
When a man cannot find happiness where he is, he will sort it elsewhere. I decided to give myself peace. Celebrate my birthday the way I want it. Do you have a problem with that? I want to rest. In fact, the party is not over yet. So I will still go back. So, Hanlele, that door that you came in through, move so that I will rest in peace.
You made it so obvious that you didn't appreciate my effort. You just made my little effort to make you happy useless.
Somebody should tell her to leave my room. I want to rest. Leave my room, Aduke. You don't want to leave my room? She does not want to leave, oh. Okay. Nwa.
Even got TV. Koluwa wa ero DVD. What? Even got big TV. Koluwa wa ero DVD. The party is still outside. I'll go outside.
Hey. Evening. I want a bottle of beer.
From what happened today, it's clear Donna cannot protect me. It's obvious he cannot stand by me if anything bad happens. I need to give him a child so that all this will end. If he refuses to go for the fertility test with me, I will have to meet another man for a child.
Hey.
Hello.
Can I join you?
Sure you can.
Alright. Thank you. My name is Tega.
I'm Nicole.
Alright. Are you waiting for someone?
No.
Okay.
I'm just here to calm my head, you know. A lot of things going on.
I hope not heartbreak. I have had a lot of it that right now I'm strong. In fact, I was served with a very hot one, undiluted this morning.
I'm so sorry.
Well, I'm stronger now. Well, beautiful.
Thank you.
Well, when I walked in here, your beauty mesmerized me.
He's too cute. Maybe I should pay him to do it for me.
Did you hear me?
Oh, sorry. What did you say?
I said you are beautiful in a very unique way.
Mama, good evening.
My son.
How are you?
I can't hear you very well. I am very hungry. Your wife left this house this morning without preparing any food for me to eat.
Why? Is there no food in this house? And where is she?
How will I know? How will I know? So this is how she has been treating you in this house. I now know where the problem is coming from. A hungry man is a very tired man. And when a man is tired, he won't be able to perform his conjugal duties. Nah.
Mama, it's okay. Don't worry. Let me go in there and look for something to prepare for you to eat.
Call your wife to come and cook for me. You are a man. Behave like one.
Mama, we're not talking about being a man or not being a man here. We're talking about what you eat at the moment.
Call your wife to come back and prepare food for me to eat.
Mama,
it's not your duty.
That shouldn't be your problem now, okay? Let me go in there and prepare something for you to eat, okay?
Where are you going to?
I am going to cook for you.
As who? Because tell her to come and cook food for me.
Are you hungry or not?
But I want your wife to cook for me. Hi.
You're so funny.
Well, yeah, but let's be realistic. Yeah, he should be giving accolades for paying the children's school fees, right? Because most men are so irresponsible. So irresponsible. If I were a woman and a man bullies me in the name of marriage, believe me, I will leave that marriage immediately. I don't wear a drum, man.
You're right.
Women deserve to be treated like a demigod.
So true. I wish all men would be like you.
Mm-hmm. Easy.
It's fine.
I think you're tipsy or drunk, right? All right.
Honestly, my legs are shaking.
I know.
This is my first time drinking this much.
Okay, so let me see you off then.
I'm not going home tonight. I just want to stay out and calm my head.
Do you stay around here? All right. Easy. Take it easy. Come on.
Home, sweet home.
Why do you want to sleep here tonight?
I told you before, I just want to calm my head.
Okay. All right. Easy. Take it easy. All right.
Fine.
Take it easy.
What's that your name again?
I told you before.
I know, I just wanted to sing.
All right. Take it easy. All right. Listen. All you need now is take your bath and rest.
Are you leaving me?
Do you want me to stay?
Yes, sure, I want you to stay. We're friends already, aren't we?
Oh, okay. Well,
Obviously, she's not picking her calls. What sort of a woman stays out this late without cooking for her husband? Obviously, she's with another man.
Mama, you should care if something has happened to her.
What has happened to her? Nothing has happened to her, Biko. She's just somewhere there, enjoying her life with another man.
Mama, please stop it. Just stop it.
Stop what? Stop saying the truth. Ngwan, if she's not with another man, why has she not come back by now? If she's not with another man, why is she not picking all your calls? You're telling me she's not with another man. How many times have you called her?
Mama, it's night. You need to go and sleep. And stop putting me under pressure, please.
Okay, stop behaving like a weakling. And be a man for once.
Mama, you should know that I'm in my house with my wife. We are living our lives the way we want it, not the way you want it. Yes.
So what you're saying now, what you mean is that I should not direct my son and his wife when they're making mistakes. Is that what you mean?
Mama, do you know that before you came to this house, you've been living in peace and harmony? Yes. I know you don't love my wife, but at least sometimes you pretend. Stop showing it to her. And let me tell you one thing. What you did in the morning was wrong.
Cannot give her. What's wrong? So I should pretend that she has refused to give me grandchildren. I should pretend. Mbani. Memia, I will not pretend.
Ma, you're crying again. Ma, your dinner is at the dining table. It's getting cold. But please say something.
Tears has been my fault every day. Crying for the pains of love, wishing one day everything is gonna be okay. And I've tried all I could to make this thing to work, but you never can, 'cause you never help me. What kind of man that never appreciated? What kind of human? He's ungrateful, that I know. He's ungrateful, and so heartless. He's ungrateful, that I know. He's never gonna change. He's never gonna change. He's ungrateful, and he's heartless. He's ungrateful, that I know.
Oh my God.
Are you alright? Huh? Are you okay? Are you okay? What's the problem?
I shouldn't have done this.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I have to go.
No, you can't go now. It is actually late.
Come on, I have to go. I'm married.
What? You're married?
I'm sorry I didn't tell you.
Alright, I'm not angry. It's actually okay. It's fine, right?
You have to go.
I can't go now. It is late. I can't go home now. Alright, I will not touch you, I promise. I will face this side and then probably you face the other side. But I'm not going to touch you. My bad. Sorry, I didn't know you were married. Alright? I'm sorry.
Where are you coming from, Nicole? Nicole, where are you coming from by this time of the night? Where are you coming from?
I'm sure it's your mother that wants to know. Mama, I went out to get drunk and cool my head. Do you want to know any other thing?
Hey! I'm a Monty. Donna, did you hear what she said? She went out to get herself drunk. And she's coming back by this time. A married woman coming back to her husband's house by this time of the night. Who does that? Eh? Come. How will you conceive with this your drinking habit, Nicole? Come back here. Let it be the last time you lay your filthy hands on me.
Leave my house, now that you still have your whole body complete.
Hey! Donna, you're standing here, watched your wife push me down. I almost broke my waist. And you do nothing. Chino. Donna, Okwewu. 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 Okwewu ka egeji wakpunite m na ani ya ndal. Donatus Okwewu. Okay.
This man is very wicked. Look at the way he's beating Madame every day. Stop beating.
What do you want us to talk about?
About what happened last night.
I don't wish to talk about your mom.
Where were you last night?
I told you I went to get drunk. Your mother was making this house unbearable for me, so I needed to cool my head. When is she leaving?
That should never happen again.
When is she leaving?
My mother's case is not a topic we are talking right now.
But she is a problem to me. I want to know, when is she leaving? Is she leaving today or tomorrow so that peace can reign in this house?
Why are you changing the topic? I need to know. And you have to tell me. Where were you last night?
I just told you. I went to get drunk. When is your mom leaving this house? Or there will be no peace in this house. By the way, when are we going for the fertility test? What time?
I don't know.
When I'm ready. You will know.
You not answer my question. Where were you last night? You have to tell me where you were last night.
Donna.
All animals were equal. Yes, equal. All animals were equal. Until this animal they call human being turned around and became selfish. Selfish. That was how inequality came to end in this universe. This world shouldn't have been in existence if not for human recklessness. Greedy. No. Was it greed that gave birth to inequality, or inequality gave birth to greed? See? You see? I am not confused. I am not confused. I am not a drunk. I do not like the word inequality. I do not even like the word equality. Yes. Aha. At this point, when all animals shall be equal, shall be called equal, and when no animals shall be called drunk, just because no animal should live under a woman because he is not satisfied with the peanuts he's paid as monthly salary.
You are at it again this morning.
I'm just having a time out with myself.
You should stop this. It's not good for you.
There she goes again, claiming house owner. You see? There she goes again, claiming a house owner. House owner.
Honey, you should stop taking alcohol. That's what I'm trying to say.
Did I hear you say stop?
My love, what I am trying to say is that you should reduce your intake of alcohol, especially in the mornings. Besides, if you save up the money you spend on alcohol every week, you could use it to do something better.
There she goes again, calling me a useless man. Calling me a drunk.
My love.
Just because you lend me money, that's why you have the temerity, the audacity, the power, the ego. To tell me what to do, drink or not. Yeah?
My love, that's not what I am saying.
Don't call me that again. Don't.
I'm sorry, my love.
Why do you always call me your love?
Because you are my love.
To hell with love. I'm only in love with this.
You have changed.
That is not important now. Anyị mụrụ nwa, kuru nwa ya bịa. Dada wee sị ya nwaanyị, kekwa n'ọkụkọ gị. Anyị mụrụ nwa sị fada, ejikwa m ọkụkọ wee bịa. Fada sị, odo gbagbo gị, gbagbo mama gị.
A bad wife always come back home late.
You're still here.
I thought you should be gone by now.
You want to send me out of my son's house? My dear, it will not work for you. I will leave this house when I want to leave. And I also heard that you said you're not going to prepare my meal anymore. Problems.
I'm not your maid. And you're never going to test my meal again.
Don't worry. Very soon, my son will throw you out of this house and get a befitting wife for himself that will give him children.
We shall see. When that time comes, we'll know how to cross it.
All I want is the best for my son. I will not allow my son to die childless. It's not possible. It will not happen. Hey, I will do all I have to do.
What happened to your face?
You beat me up in bed last night.
Why?
You were treating me like a whore. And when I told you to stop, you started beating me up.
Like a whore? Why? Why that?
You disrespected me. You harassed me sexually.
I harassed you sexually? Have you ever heard that a man harassed his woman sexually?
The demand was excessive. It was as if you would die if you don't come on top of me.
Oh, well, you are my woman. Huh? You are my woman. I remember when you were screaming. I'm a dog. I'm not a dog. Oh, I remember you shouting. You're not a dog. You're not. Okay. I see.
You're not sorry?
Sorry? Sorry? Sorry? Why would I be sorry? You are my woman, and then why should I be sorry? For demanding for what belongs to me? Should I?
Tega, when will this humiliation stop? When? When?
There you go. You know how I hate stupid Christian. If you ask me that again, Colonia, Pastor you. No sense. If you do not want to come back here, don't try.
want to try something stupid? Sit down. Who knows if you want to poison me? Open this thing and let us eat. We pray in Jesus' name. Amen.
My wife is insisting that we'll go to the hospital. And you know what will happen if she finds out that I am the cause of our childlessness.
Donatus, you really have to go for the test if you want peace with your wife.
But she will find out.
That is where the money comes in.
What do you mean?
You have to pay me to bring in someone that will stand in as a doctor.
You don't understand. You don't really know the kind of person my wife is. She's not that kind of person you lie to anyhow. She's very smart.
Donatus. So you really think your wife is smarter than I? Or she's smarter than the person that's going to stand in as a doctor?
I don't know. What am I going to do now? Okay, how much are we talking about?
We're looking at, let's say, 20,000 naira.
What?
Yep.
Just to lie?
If you think you can do it, you go ahead and do it.
It is 20,000 naira.
If you think you can lie, go ahead and lie.
Okay. I will see what I can do about it.
Now you're talking, brother. Now you're talking. Let's see tomorrow, and when come and bring the money, okay? Let me walk you. Come on, shake it off. Let me walk you. This is... It's not my money. It's better. This is standing in. That's just it. It's not my money.
Wake up. You are running late already. Wake up. Go and get ready for work. Alright?
Hey, come on. I want you this morning.
It's not food.
You are my food. I want you now.
Oh, come on. Tiger, you can't keep doing this every morning. Do you have to?
Well, maybe that's what gingers me and gives me inspiration every morning.
Please, go to work, not now.
Come here. What's your problem? I'm saying give me something and you're saying go to work. Eh? Are you... Hold on. I'm gonna beat you now. Give me something you're saying. Yeah, I do go. I don't want to handle you. What is that? Why is that? Look at this girl. Boy, help me else someone. Give me something. Come on. Stop what? Stop what? My thing. My thing. This guy, you're daring me. You're daring me. No, I want to do you a favor, sir. After all, now you will be shouting.
Are you ready for this? Huh? If you're not ready, tell me so I'll go home immediately.
Donna. Okay. Hello, are you the lab technician?
Lab technician? Helen?